Hey everyone, so recently I have been having a little bit of an identity crisis. I'm at a point where I am actively working toward my future and what I want that to look like, except I don't know what I want it to look like, so it makes all the in-between steps very confusing. And in addition to that, I've just been having an identity crisis about what kind of person I am and what my personality is. I feel like in the past year and a half or so, I've been working really hard on myself and working really hard on improving my mental health and trying to get to the best version of me possible. But that gets really complicated when you don't know who that person is. And I feel like because a lot of my adolescent years, which is when you're supposed to be figuring out who you are and what you want to be, were tainted with mental health problems. I didn't develop a sense of self, and now my young adult years are becoming how to overcome the problems that go along with mental illness. However, I don't know what my foundation looks like. I don't know what is under all of these problems that I'm having. Like, who is that down there? I don't know. Haven't seen her in a long time. And I definitely haven't seen her as a young adult, because the years that I've been growing up and becoming an adult, I have also just been super focused on working on my mental health. And I think in a way, my very strong drive to become better has really clouded a lot of who I am, because oftentimes I'm seeing myself as a project to be worked on and not just like a human being with a certain type of personality, whatever that is. I think what's happened is that in the process of trying to become my best self and knowing that my mental illness gets in the way of that, I have forgotten to just be a person and not constantly be working toward that best version of myself, because if I don't experience myself and my own existence in the meantime, I'm never gonna figure out who that person is. I think something that has resulted from that fixation on just becoming better, and that's my one and only goal, is that I take myself so seriously that could be a part of my personality, that I'm just like too serious, but I'm starting to think that it's not. I think that's a product of being so focused on this future version of myself and how to get there, that I have forgotten how to like have fun and enjoy myself. I just haven't given myself space to be happy. Ooh, big revelation there. That's what mental illness does. But it's weird when you become very aware of it. Like, I don't do anything just for myself that makes me happy anymore. And so when I'm in situations that should be making me happy, it feels very foreign, and it feels like I don't know how to carry myself in those situations. When people talk about having me time that's supposed to make you very relaxed and you get to just do whatever you want to give yourself a break, I'm like, I don't know what that looks like, because I don't know what makes me happy and what makes me actually feel free of all this pressure that I put on myself in my head. So in pretty much every situation, I'm carrying myself in a very serious manner, but then there are times where I like catch a little glimpse of myself where that's not happening, and I'm like, how do I get that all the time? Like, how do I enjoy myself most of the time, even if I'm not at that future version of myself, which I don't know what that looks like. And ironically, this video has become a lot more serious than what I intended it to be. I was just gonna come on here and drag myself about taking myself too seriously and not having enough fun, but we got way deeper than that. I think something I'm just trying to do is to really notice when I have those moments where I'm not taking myself seriously, and maybe if I am more mindful of them, I will have them more often. And then maybe eventually I will figure out what that better version of myself looks like, even while I am working toward getting there. Maybe I'll have this better image, and maybe I'll see that version of myself in the present, at least occasionally. I don't know how relatable this content is. Let me know if you've ever felt this way, or if you tend to take yourself too seriously, and if you think that is actually a part of who you are, or if it's just your brain. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I post a video.